We live. Wait till we're live. There we go. There's the red light. Hello, everybody. Anyone and everyone. I am the Mr. Ben, because of course I am. And yes, here we are again today with Disco Elysium. We left off the previous stream having talked to Pig, I believe her name was. Or care, sorry, the care of the pigs, as she likes to call herself. So yeah, just finished talking to her. I believe there is. I can still talk to her.
Stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cat?
I think there's still something.
There were narcotics in there.
Yeah.
Too. You're thinking of taking them? Do.
Not confiscating the narcotics. I will pick up the RCM cat.
Doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Maybe I should confiscate the narcotics, but I'm not going to use them for myself. I just want to make sure that she doesn't need. Or maybe, but does she need the narcotics? Maybe she does need the narcotics. Yeah, no, I'll just leave them. No need to shake her shoulder. Just leave it be. I'll just just need to take the RCM cap. I had my gun back. Finally had my gun back. Now RCM cap +1. +1 to authority. And considering my encyclopedia is quite high, I might change the hat. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're looking more like a police officer. That's good. I like that. Encyclopedia's now 6, but that's okay. It's still higher than most things except for visual calculus. I have a level to up. I have a level to up. I have a thing to level up. And that should probably go to endurance. Yeah. Yeah. Lowest thing here. And yeah. Lowest thing here that can still be leveled up. Okay. So. So it's, Hardy's can take care of that. Dead body on the boardwalk. Yeah. So I guess now that we've talked to her, we can actually go to sleep for the night. Oh, can we fast travel from here? Can we fast travel from here? Yes, we can. Good. Let's do that. Do. Ba-ba-boo. Alright, let's try and get a good night's sleep. Knowing that that's probably not going to happen, considering who we are and what our previous nights have been like.
The bed is still cold from the broken window and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
I like to think that eventually I'll get a nicer place to sleep.
But your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Might be sleeping.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark.
This guy.
You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every
embodied in you forever on Faraday.
The language used, man. It's just... Ugh. How poetic. You're kind of spinning on empty, aren't you?
On and on it goes for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
It sometimes feels like I'm playing a novel. Like, this is more of a novel than a game. Not that it's a bad thing, but like it's just the immersion. It's just like it's a game that's also a novel. It's like an interactive novel almost. It's great. That's still good. Still get.
Behold, there are millions of them down there.
It's excellent.
The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
No. You can be remade, though.
You can never forget this shit.
The colours, the voices, the rain, the snow, I don't want to. It's beautiful. The endless visions, erase them. Yeah. Even the more depressing, sad parts are beautiful. It's a beautiful sadness, as it were. Thank you, South Park.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You can find beauty in everything, man.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent, picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes.
Meaningless to some, potentially, but you find meaning in things that you want to find meaning in, man. If something is meaningful to you, then it's meaningful. If it even is just to you.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
Yeah, I am an agent of the world. We all are. Yeah.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin.
Says
I
you.
just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the working class.
Yeah.
For the greater good.
For whatever you want.
Solving your little
Whatever
crossword puzzle,
meaning you've got.
doing your tasks, crossing names off lists, trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm building communism for all. This time we won't fail. We're making progress, measured, steady progress. Forget politics. I'll never sleep if I keep on like this. Yeah, I'll never sleep if I can't. Yeah, you need to sleep.
Are you sure? You could be closing the door on a brilliant and special
okay.
future for yourself.
Okay, all right. If you, all right, fine.
I knew you couldn't resist. So now you're gonna change the world. But how?
The problem with building communism for all is that all won't be for the building of communism. So, to say that you won't fail is being very presumptuous. to make progress. At the same time, what progress are you going to make? What defines progress? Who defines progress? You know. But lesser of two evils, you're gonna go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with progress because at least progress is a little bit more generalized as to how one would do that. It doesn't necessarily have to be communism. If communism doesn't necessarily work for the people that are in this day and age, so, or if people will willing to, you know, capitalize on it for their own self-interests, pun intended. Yeah. You're gonna have some voiceover work going on or no? Okay. You guys again is a real. There he goes. There he goes. Is it no? There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world that's changing him.
He's got no idea what
Not
he's
bad.
in for.
Not bad. Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
Yeah, probably.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing.
Mm.
Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Such a well-written game. So good. Okay, here we go.
Good. You're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
And what would it be?
It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here. An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next?
Oh, multiple things, I assume.
Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
I thought I was doing pretty well, yeah.
Oh, sure. You've been making progress on your case, interviewing people, solving side tasks. But who's focusing on the big questions?
Actually, yeah, I assume most qualified helicopter would take care of that. No. The will of the people has to as well. So what am I supposed to do?
You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité.
What is
The most awesome, terrible thing.
what?
It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios.
Okay. Well, I'll try that as well.
Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly.
More of a broad-minded
La responsabilité
Yeah.
isn't concerned with trivial questions
Yeah.
like who killed who. It's about the real issues. The Human Welfare Index, the price of staple goods, the transition to real democracy.
Yeah. And not oligarchy. Alright, I'll accept responsibility.
Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by legitimate authority.
And who would
like
that be?
a committee.
And who should sit on this committee? And who should decide who sits on this committee?
Only the most even-keeled minds in Martinez. Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start.
Okay.
Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves.
And what happens once we've assigned responsibility?
Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superiors.
Okay.
Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing Committee. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels.
Alright. Take on another burden.
Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
This is clearly a thing that's going to take a while. From form a committee of moralists to assign responsibility. Come on, know where to start. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, let's meet up with Kim then. And then also talk to the Hardys. Oh yeah, I got to pay for the room as well. Good morning.
Yes?
We need to talk about responsibility.
I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject.
We're on the same page then?
If you ask me, it's high time for you to put the bottle away. Sober up. Get back to basics. That would be my advice.
Oh no, I meant like, yeah, you know, the kind that gets assigned. I mean, at the same time, I should be doing that.
Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité? You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
For this whole situation.
Now I understand.
Yeah.
Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility?
Yeah, exactly.
Fascinating. And here I believed your recent turn towards moralism was just an act.
Nope.
In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any committee.
Do you know who would be?
You know who might be, though?
Thank you.
That Mr. Villodroit, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment. If
Yeah.
I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first, you might need to speak with his young companion.
Yes.
Now, was there anything else?
Actually, let's talk about you for a sec. Yeah, yeah.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, we work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Do you ever talk with yourself? Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know, when you think, do you ever have conversations with yourself?
I
Yeah.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So you're saying never just chimes in with advice at warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Oh. Yeah, well, hey.
The lieutenant
Different people.
produces his familiar mnemotechnique A6 and idly thumbs through a few pages.
Different strokes for different folks, I
We all have our different mediums.
Yeah.
His is written.
Yeah. That's fair.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
That. Wow. No other way to say that, is there? Tell me
No.
secrets.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but
Hey,
they
girl. There you go,
refuse
man.
the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Not really. Sort of just slept after I talked to the woman who calls herself the Pigs. So yeah, ended the stream on that. I've talking with her yesterday, and then yeah, today's just been getting that RCM cap from her that I've got, and yeah, just sleeping for the rest of the night and having another conversation with my brain, which then that conversation turned into me needing to try and form a committee to take on la responsibility. Because I'm a moralist. So yeah, that's happened, and so now we're talking to Kim, and he gave me he told me to go talk to someone else about it, and yeah, and now I'm just asking him about himself, about his own personal stuff.
The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
Okay.
It's like you're locked down.
Okay.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
That's an interesting way of putting that. All right, that's all for now.
Let's change the subject.
Let's stop that. And Kim says you should look for the Sunday friend. That's it. The smoker on the balcony might know where he is. And that would be him there. But Foist, got to pay that $20.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well, bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Yeah.
Got the 20 real?
Yes, I do.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Which I currently have, so that's fine.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. Let's talk to you.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Oh, that's still low. Okay. I need to talk about this on friend again. It's about committee minutes.
Oh, a committee. How interesting.
It is.
And if I may ask, Gendarme, what is this committee about?
La
He's
responsibility.
all amused skepticism. He doesn't actually care what you want with his friend.
It's about assigning la responsibility.
God, of course it is. My friend is always trying to convince me I need a little more responsibility.
We could all use that.
As though I don't have enough going on already. In any case, I would love to help. But the thing is, I don't know where he is. We don't talk about everything, you see.
That's why you call him
about
a
making
Sunday
a tour
friend.
of some historical sites up the coast. In an unofficial capacity, of course.
Do you know when he'll be back?
Not a clue.
Okay.
I'm not his agenda keeper, you see.
That's fair. I guess I have a look at him.
Guess you will.
Yep. Alright. Thanks, man.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Goodbye. Now, Titus. Yeah, talk to you.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Can I? Oh, we're getting better. There's an old cat tunnel in the old fish market on the other side of the base. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
Yeah,
You're local law enforcement, aren't you?
exactly that.
Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Right?
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't
Ah,
it?
you know of her.
God. Poor lady.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Coulon or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
Yeah, she had my gun.
You're fucking with me. Your gun. She had your fucking gun.
Yep.
Sure did, boss. Heard
Whoops.
it loud
Okay,
and
fair enough.
clear. The pigs lost his gun to the pigs.
Not anymore.
Well, at least I can see you got it back.
Yeah.
If you have any questions.
Although that might have damaged my way of establishing authority, because I just told him I lost my gun, but never mind. Where'd she, what's her name, her real name?
Auntie LaPlante. We
Okay.
always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne LaPlante.
Be anything else you wanted to
Okay.
know?
Who was she? I want to know everything.
Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Yeah.
Us kids. That must have been ages ago. She was better then.
That's unfortunate, man.
Get wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Yeah, more like who wouldn't. Law enforcement is occupation. I can't feel but feel partially responsible for the unhealthy culture of the pool and the lash on too. I'm sorry. The first one or the last one? Maybe that one.
No, I didn't. Because I'm not fucking stupid, Polizonte.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl. That's some pretty fucking weird shit to say. The pigs level weird.
Okay.
Whatever gets you through the day.
So, let's just ask it again.
Wanted to
No fucking clue.
And do that one.
Yeah, you should be.
Good.
Whatever, Carl. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of our own.
Don't know if that actually did, changed anything, but whatever. Where'd you get all?
No. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Well, thanks for helping out.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on the streets.
Yeah, if you say so. Ah, good, it didn't go down. Sweet. But, we'll try again. We'll not try again, but we'll try when that's a little bit further. When it's more than 50%. Cool. Okay, so let's. Well, we can call Jamrock. Well, there's a few things we need to call actually. A few places we need to call. So let's do that. What? Around. Oh, hello.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
Hello.
radio
I'm gonna have
microphone,
to talk to you
pull-out
guys.
toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
But first,
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
have you found the owner of the boots yet?
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating.
How?
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
How long does it take?
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6
No, okay, I got another 2 hours.
We should try again during business hours.
Alright.
Anything else, detective?
How is it taking so long to find those boots? Back in a day for info on the armor zone. Like, it's been 2 days. 3 days. Is this a glitch? What's going on here? What is happening? Damn, Alice, get your shit together. Alright, done for that now.
Over.
In the cabin, you see
Alright, what do you guys want?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
Oh, alright, okay.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
You have to progress in another quest chain to get further on that one. Don't know why it says wait a day. Okay, cool. Here I am thinking that the game was glitching out on me. So thank you for letting me know that. Jesus. Alright, no worries then. I will wait.
Yeah,
patiently.
try bullshit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
Well, as it should.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches, flow bears, or skulls.
Floor bears, okay.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches. On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
And who are the skulls? Yeah.
Let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
And who are the... Yeah,
You
please
don't know? What kind of cop are you?
One that does not have a good memory right now.
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
No, I really don't.
The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmer gang.
I'm assuming you can steal them later on in the game, in which case, excellent.
Besmatine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West Riversholian crime syndicates.
Okay.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
That seems a bit much.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Okay. Do you know anything about the murder that took place here?
Murder?
A man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Cool, thank you for that.
Also, he was hanged.
Cool, anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything.
Yeah.
Let's just move along.
Kind of figured that.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
By experiencing?
This sounds like epistemology, a field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself. However, there is no way these young men could possibly be aware of her work.
I know that you don't know shit.
Exactly. How can one know shit? For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind a hostel?
Because we were there and took it down. It was physically, tangibly there. That's how we know.
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
It's not. A man is dead and we need answers.
What do you think we know?
Alright. Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah. Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah. A true artist of the future.
Goddamn modern artist these days, yeah. Yeah, let's kill a guy and hang him for the sake of art. Yeah, that that makes sense. Oh, God.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
For all
will
their
do.
nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism.
Yep.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see your kids are into a Nordic dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Yeah. Alright. I'm glad you're not.
Be wary of the abyss.
Why?
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
I just want to talk about music and now there's a conflict all of a sudden. It's too much.
That's right. You should back off and let silence rule supreme.
This is ridiculous. Boys, do you know why the gang is called Skulls?
Yeah. The skull symbolizes the embrace of death and nothingness, present in all of us. The vehicle of our future operations. Death and nothingness.
And here comes Kim with the actual reasoning.
They're called Skulls because when you are shot dead in the middle of the street, the skull is the only part the stray dogs want to eat.
There you go.
Just trust me and follow my lead.
Yeah, so boys, want to feed the dogs?
No reply. The blonde rebel scratches his chin, deliberately not focusing his gaze on anything. He looks very uncomfortable. The other one shuffles uncomfortably, nevertheless continuing to steal glances at the lieutenant's motor garage.
Excuse me.
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Except for Everett, apparently.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, we are.
So you part of the Skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls.
Oh, excuse
well,
me.
Not yet.
Sorry.
Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that? Yeah.
Because we can
looks
be
okay.
just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Okay.
But in a
I'd rather not.
non-threatening and definitely legal way.
It seems like a bit of an oxymoron. Or a paradox, even.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Okay.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
Alright, enough of this. What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Yeah, why does that have it on there?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Even...
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
Yeah, but then you also need to make sure that you're conveying the right message in the right way. Otherwise, you're literally just pissing people off and annoying people and hurting them for the sake of hurting them. Like, I can't get behind that. That's just wrong. Like there's a right way to do it, and then there's a harmless way to do it, and there's a harmful way to do it, and you tend to be, and there's, you know, it's like a Venn diagram, not a Venn diagram, bell curve. Bell curve? Not even that. I'm just rambling, I guess. Either way, that would piss a lot of people off, and your point would get lost in that.
We are all pissed. And that the world is inherently meaningless.
It seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Yep, it's very narrow. And why does this person have half the world?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase. The hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
Who says you need to fish? Who says that they are fish? You know, could just be, you know, if you're fishing, you're going to catch whatever you want. You know, you're not going to do whatever you want, but whatever. I don't know. I don't agree. Is what I'm trying to say. I can't articulate it very well, but I'm saying basically I don't agree with that statement.
You get more fish in a shorter time.
Why would you want that?
And for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly. One must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
Why do you need to fuck the world? Why can't you live in coexistence with the world? And why can't the world coexist with you? Because that's the only way we're gonna, you know, get through this shit. Yeah.
Because when
love one
fucks
another, you know?
everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Okay.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I probably would have agreed with him as well when I was a teenager, but then that's why you... But then once you actually go out and see the world outside of yourself, you tend to realize why you tend to go, oh, okay, that was just me being a teenager, and you grow from that, you know? Yeah, exactly. So, unfortunately, some people still like to just stick with that teenager mentality. Case in point, you know, which is why we have to live in the world we have to live with, you know? But, you know, that's why I try to be with people who aren't like that, who, you know, have seen the world really for what it actually is and try to make it a better place as opposed to just being this. But anyway.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Definitely a coincidence. I see. Okay. Now I understand where you were coming from, Goril. Hey, Kim. What do you think about the jackets?
The jackets adorned with immature writing?
Yeah.
The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan.
Sure, the jackets are scary. That's cool.
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear? There you go.
I'm not sure I understand you, detective. Neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
It's definitely more confronting, which is probably why I wouldn't wear it.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
Yes.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo right there.
I would have thought he's definitely a fuck the world kind of guy, yeah.
So are we done here? Or...
Ooh.
You don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
That is... Ooh, that's a high... That's high. Okay. That, Alright. Let's give it a shot.
No.
Oh!
Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Yeah, let's go! Boys, with those jackets, you're going to be the Skull Kings in no time. Wait, how? Yeah.
Suggest they're massive skulls.
Okay.
Come on.
Cool, alright.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Mm-hmm. Prospect must be a hierarchical term. Probably in the lower end.
Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Yeah, man. 5-0. We're on a roll, man. You are my lucky. You're my idol of luck. My luck idol. Yeah. You're good.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Trying to prove a point.
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yeah. Yes, we want to be a cool Killer Skulls too, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You offer us your jackets like that, it'd be impolite to refuse.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. It's just stupid.
Fuck.
Good.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
So you can, yeah, I guess he can take the one he said he wanted.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Cool, okay. Yeah, don't you want to express your individuality?
I already am expressing my individuality.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm not. I don't have a jacket anymore.
You don't need a jacket to express your individuality, man.
Good. I wanted you not to express yours.
Yeah.
Cold-hearted cop.
Well, whatever. I'll take both of them.
Do. I'm fine with that.
And burn
the
them.
jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with "piss" written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to you, right? And "fuck the world" all on its own is, frankly, generic.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
No. You fucked it. You fucked yourself. You wanna express that opinion, you have to be willing to deal with the consequences. These are the consequences. That and that can get burnt in a fire. Anyway, what were we doing? Do I have my badge yet? If I have my... Do I have my badge? I'm sure I have my badge, because if I have my badge, then I can... Library card... Yeah, okay, cool. I can talk to Joyce about the investigation. Except I'm going the wrong way. Oh, can I talk to her? Does she know anything about the two guys?
Hello again, officers.
Yeah.
Have you come to admire my mural?
Those guys send their
I
best.
don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
They seem to hold you in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
What are you even trying to achieve?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet?
Quiet?
Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency.
Well, there's more safety and security.
This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
Okay, catch you later, Cindy. It's just violence for the sake of violence. Can't get behind that.
Good. What can I help you with?
Got my missing badge
I
again.
can't say any more until we've taken care of formal protocol.
Okay, well, you never guessed what I found. My badge!
Did you? Wonderful.
Quickly, methodically, like an electric printing machine.
Cool.
It is a relief to see a W freighter here. The situation is precarious, to say the least. It needs a quick solution, or we will have a bloodbath on our hands.
Cool. Yeah, you say contain the situation?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war.
Oh, no,
with
it's going to.
possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
It's going to. Everett's already said that he wants it to, so...
Since you are sharing, man, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
Yeah. So how are the lynchings?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Momentary lapse of faith?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Okay.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Yeah. Huh?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oronese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
So was one of the 3 the
They
hangman?
wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Okay.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night. Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
So either way, someone's getting executed.
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
Yeah, I have to say, this is not disco. Okay, you know, share resources and intelligence. Yeah, that's true.
Surely you're joking. These people are killers. My only hope is that yours provides a single, concrete suspect before they indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Right.
Okay. Have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Shit.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
No.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's 2nd largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
That is strangely impressive, but also disturbing.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
The muzzle loaders need to be reloaded after every 1, 2, or in your case, 3 shots. The automatics every 1 or 2 minutes.
As I said, a bloodbath.
great bloodletting I've been telling you about. I can see it happen. Too many things would have gone. I can't see it happen. Isn't this a pretty big scenario thing? I think it's not inevitable, but it's definitely not improbable. Yeah.
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Lieutenant W. Freighter. All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Okay. Yeah, he said the deceased assaulted a woman.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal.
Okay.
I cannot testify by it.
Who did the passing on?
The remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe. That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
But did anyone actually see it? That's the next
lieutenant
question.
consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
I mean, I'm not suggesting it didn't happen, but in order to convict, or in order to, you know, there needs to be more than just hearsay. Especially if the person who was assaulted. Actually, that's a good question. Can we approach the woman who was assaulted? Get her input, get her information.
We haven't heard
if
any
she's willing to.
reports about an assault in connection with the lynching.
Yeah.
Where did it take place, and when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
Who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer.
Yeah.
I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
Was it Sylvie? Is that why she left? Maybe? Or maybe I'm putting 2 and 2 together and making 5, but maybe. What can you tell me about Colonel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell. They boast a long list of clients: Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorentz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Anything else?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources.
Yeah.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Okay. So what, like a day?
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP now?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I would be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Yeah. Could you tell them to call them off? Yeah.
I have. And they will.
Excellent.
However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the
Yeah.
field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
Okay.
She's being truthful.
Yeah.
She is pressing them as hard as she can.
Yeah. Did you know the Colonel? Yeah.
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
Know his name?
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Okay. Tell me about the others
One
first.
is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well.
Yep.
The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
Okay.
What would you say was his eye color, the deceased?
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face, then shakes her head.
I can't remember.
That's unfortunate.
The lieutenant was testing her.
Yeah.
Asking a small detail first to see if she knew him better than she let on.
Yeah.
She passed.
Okay.
That's all right, man. Anything else?
That's smart.
Nationality?
Smart.
What would you say was his age?
He was 40 or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age or gauge his facial expressions.
Fair.
Indeed. This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
Yeah, right.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn how to get through it, through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the two remaining mercs
They've
now?
gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out.
Okay.
For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They
well,
don't have the
yeah.
same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly,
Okay.
they think you're vigilantes.
Oh.
Ghetto savages.
Oh.
It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Okay, we still need to know where they are, though.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Stand by the pines, close and fit right. Sky with bad acting. Ah, yeah, okay. And where are these? Okay. Alright. 97% success rate, Gorilla, you're here with me.
One is obviously the
Even rolling a 4, we got a success. 6-0.
The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
Yeah. One must be the goon in ill-fitting workplace with the harbour goes to scale leader. Yeah.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
That's fair.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Don't jinx me, man. Don't jinx it. No, we'll keep hitting it. We're gonna keep hitting it fine. There's gonna be no deviation. Touch wood. Oh dear. For all you're talking about, the search range against the powder keg does not bother me.
Of
Yeah.
course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Yeah.
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
Yeah, it is.
I hope I can answer it better.
Okay, how much time do we have?
Until the executions start. Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Oh shit. Alright, thank you for that.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Yeah, can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Observe the expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
Okay.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like Vias? On a microcircuit?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oranese map of the waterways. A sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
Ask all the questions. What is the use of this
The
map?
sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Okay. What else?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oranese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
He started somewhere near here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
What is that?
Revachol.
Ah.
Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Islary Age.
Okay.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
Mm-hmm.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports.
Oh.
I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Huh.
Vredefort has a military academy. The Semines Islands saw a recent conflict. In Revachol, he was executed.
Yeah, military career maybe.
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
Oh, yeah, mercenaries.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
Mm-hmm. Could you tell me more?
His platoon members?
Oh, who could?
The other contractors. Though I do not suggest going over that picture.
That would be bad.
This man was their friend and comrade.
Yeah, just show it to him without any warning whatsoever. It's like, hey, can you tell me about these?
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
Yeah. Ask Mercs about tattoos. Yeah, you're right. It's not a good idea. Yeah, I should be able to get other people to tell me. Other people who might have a history with mercenaries and military.
I am relieved you think so.
Yeah.
I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
Yep. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think that's all for now. Thank you. Oh, actually, does she have anything else to say about Everard?
She's not even asking you anything. It's
Yeah.
so easy to just say.
Help me find my gun.
Stupendous. I didn't think he'd pull through.
No need to flash my gun around. Let's just say I have it now. Thank God.
Thank God. And indeed, Mr. Everard as well. In this investigation, one may have use for a firearm. You wouldn't want to get caught with your pants down.
New. He asked me to deliver an envelope.
Sounds like he has you running errands, detective.
Yeah, he does.
A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have you deliver it?
For a nameless settlement down the coast.
Ah, yes. I've been meaning to go there.
Oh, really?
With longing. Clear and simple longing. Strange. Why does she want to go there?
You're quite one of this village, aren't you?
I should be. In my youth, I had a brief dalliance here in Martinez. He was an older man with impossibly broad shoulders. He's probably dead by now. Even his shack is long gone. But it matters. These buildings are all carbon copies of one another.
You've been there before?
Yes. I was slumming it with some girlfriends of mine.
Oh.
We had boats and...
Oh, yeah.
Don't hold it against me. My paramour certainly did not.
Slumming it on boats. Yeah, right. Doesn't really sound like slumming it to me. But never mind. Sounds like you miss them.
Not overly so. It's not like this was the only place we visited. Me and my girlfriends from Azon with our shiny boats. Like reavers. We told ourselves we were the worst thing to happen to the coast since the Coalition landed in 08. Imagine.
What's a youth centre there for the children?
A youth centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it. Go ahead. Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
So you said you can't buy the place?
Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village.
She is more defensive about it than usual.
There's something she doesn't want
Full
us
of
to know.
ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand yielded you any information?
Helped him turn up the heat on the borscht.
What sort of borscht is he making?
The cook makes it to keep the strikers drunk, helps them
The
strike.
strike brew.
Yeah.
It's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more alcohol in it?
Yes.
Why, if I may ask? Why make them more drunk? Aren't they corked enough already?
Yes, Detective. What were you hoping to accomplish with this strange thing?
Yeah, good question. I worship El Ghul. An act born of sympathy for the working man. I set fire to the fumes of struggle. Yeah.
Very curious. A very curious thing to do.
Yep.
Truly. But that's how he operates. He just does things, man. And then talks about them. Even if it's inappropriate.
That's me.
What else?
He asked me to open the door.
Referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that.
No, I mean like a real door to someone's house.
Oh my. A real door?
Yep.
The lieutenant does not say anything, but you hear the nylon of his jacket rustle as he looks at you.
It was, yeah.
Of course. The RCM has the right to inspect any premises. How else would you catch the bad guys? The information was useful, I hope.
Her bartering mind cannot fathom that you didn't ask anything in return.
Frankly, what was done was not pretty at all, but neither was it illegal. And it was not for nothing. I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share.
Yeah.
This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
He means beyond the coming days and weeks.
Yeah.
Or the grasp of newspaper and radio reports that may trickle to your desk if you ever return to Precinct 41.
Yeah. The Union's militant wing organized the lynching. Everett says the Wild Pine sent mercenaries after a Union. Now he's dead. Now one's dead. Everett asked the Union's militant wing to fully cooperate with the investigation. Everett says. Everyone asked the Union's militant wing to fully cooperate. Yeah. That
How
one.
benevolent. Hopefully they'll help you sort this whole business out, if they haven't already.
While we appreciate your assistance, ma'am, I'm afraid we can't discuss the specifics of an ongoing investigation with you.
That is only fair.
That's it all I can,
Well,
yeah.
I hope it yields something. Otherwise you'll have opened that door for naught. Anything else?
You know what? No, let's just leave it at that.
Naturally, Detective. There are lighter topics to gossip about.
Alright.
Of course, Detective.
That's it for now. Let's see. Victim's tattoos. Ask another about the tattoos' possible meaning. Yeah. Which is what? Is there anything that I need to add? Okay. Which one's the mirror? Where's the mirror? Where's the mirror? It's not there anymore. Okay. Oh no, there it is. Electrochemistry. Can I do another one of them? No, I can't. Well, that's unsure. That's unfortunate. Let's go with logic. There we go. Alright, so with all that being talked about with Joyce, where should we go next? Why is that still... weird. Weird. Whatever. Keeps it, yeah. Spoil the welding suit. Yeah. Pretty task hardy. Okay to firearm that shoot. Oh, yes. No. Oh, yeah, I need to go back to them. Need to go back to the church. Can I go that from here? No, I cannot. So just...
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
Wow. Wow. Haven't seen it so zoomed out before. So far.
The spring
before.
thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hat.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your jacket grow heavy. The cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Okay, what's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise. With its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Okay.
The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Run your fingers through here. What's in the east?
There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into
Oh, yeah.
under the counter by
That's
the
right.
window.
I can do. I can
Beyond
buy
that,
one of them.
The strike breakers have gathered.
Yeah.
The great gates of the industrial harbour are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Cool.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. You realize you have no shoes on. Your feet are red with cold.
I do have shoes
From
on. What are you
the corner
calling?
of his eye, the lieutenant gives your feet a worried glance. Rain drips from his glasses.
Do I not have shoes on? Just say nothing.
The rain falls.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains. Old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
That's in the north?
Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. The morning news.
Closer to
A
here.
yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. The lingering odor of decomposition mixes with that of damp soil.
Oh, it's in the south.
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
Yes.
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
Cool.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors sight clears.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. I'd recommend you put on your coat.
Okay. Coat. Do I don't have a coat. I only have the commander jacket. I do have shoes on. What the hell? Alright. I need a coat. I should be able to get a raincoat from Frite. Also sell any bottles that I still have while I'm here, which could probably pay for the raincoat.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Yeah.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a
Cool.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
I would like to buy a raincoat.
Here you go.
Thank you. And I still have 20 real. That's excellent. Okay. +1 endurance. What does the jacket have? Oh, okay. Well, but we got to be wearing that now. Cool. And I assume you've got nothing else for me.
Is this about the questions again?
Nope. No, it's not. There we go. All better now. Yes, nightclub. Church. Let us go inside. How you going with the work there, Suna?
Yes, what is it?
I can see the Maves have moved in, but all I hear is a Nordic dance music.
What did you say?
I said, how's this project going?
I can't hear you. The music is too loud.
The project, how is it going?
The project. It's not going well.
Because of the music?
Where's that guy? I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speaker.
Oh, and yeah, why can't you ask him? Because he's egg.
He
Yeah.
doesn't listen to me. He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata. A place to be, apparently.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know how it goes.
Okay. I will. Talk to Egghead about the auxiliary cable. Yeah.
We're close.
I'm sure you are.
True, hard, full, car.
Okay.
Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the willing access cell.
Morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yekokata, the place to be.
I'm beginning to think it really doesn't have anything. You said that before. Why is this you to pay? Why is it me?
Yekokata is a hardcore place.
An intricate system for irrigation network marking the earth. Intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
Okay, let's try again.
We're close. True, hard, full, car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
Okay.
All car. All right. Yeah.
exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah, request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible.
Okay. We'll get there.
True, hard, full, hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore is a mega, internally coherent. All core, all right, yeah.
He furrows his brow as his
Oh,
very
okay.
large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real ear of the church.
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Yeah, that would have been good if I'd asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just
But
idiotic.
there was a question?
Was it?
We're close. True, hard, full, core. Hardcore. Hardcore is a mega, internally coherent. All core, all right.
He furrows his
So hardcore. Ah. I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no.
Okay.
We're close.
This is a, what do you call it? A conversational maze.
Hard, full, core. Hardcore. Hardcore is a mega, internally coherent.
Internally. Oh, I will not laugh at that.
He furrows his.
Ah, a little bit.
The question is,
okay.
what?
That's
But
it.
there was no.
Yeah, okay.
We're close. Full, core. It's hardcore. Skipper deep.
Yeah, okay.
We're close. True.
Bloody hell. This may take a while.
Hardcore is a mega, internally coherent. All core, all right. You gotta get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
What is a party boy?
Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style.
There is a place far away in Cutler, beyond a certain latitude, known as Winter's Orbit.
Okay.
Where there are 25 hours in a day. It is a tremendously cold place, abandoned to drunks and failed rock stars, full of etonite, depression, and half-finished ski-flying hills. The Suru live there.
We're close. True, hard, full, core, hardcore. Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the A.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not got volume.
The what? Yeah!
Okay.
He missed one A.
I'm the hard rhymer, the track attacker, the mic enforcer.
Okay.
We're
Bloody
close.
hell.
True, hard, full, core, hardcore. Hardcore is a mega. Here comes the night.
Okay.
We're close. True, hard, full, core, hardcore. Hardcore is a mega, internally coherent.
Yeah, I can link the dialogue tree if you want to actually do it. That would be really handy right now, because I'm sure this is getting really annoying. Like, I'm getting annoyed. I can only imagine what it's like for yourself and anyone else. Okay, talk to Airhead. Choose say nothing. Choose still say nothing. Choose say nothing. Choose still say no. Choose say nothing. Choose no. But seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't. Okay.
He furrowed.
And then choose
The question
anything.
is, what is the question?
Okay. Okay. So the
But
question.
there was no question.
Okay. So then you go. So then talk to Egghead again. Choose say nothing.
True, hard, full, core.
Choose still say nothing. Choose say nothing. Choose still say nothing.
All core, all right.
Choose say nothing.
He furrows his.
Okay, now so hardcore.
Is it though?
It is.
What is it? I mean, really?
Oh, okay. The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried.
Thank you, Goril. That would have taken forever. That would probably have taken the rest of the stream if you had not said that, so thank you. Oh, man.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore. There There's a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, right next to the canal. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
Okay. Ed, could you please route Suna's signal through your speakers?
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
3.5.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Ah.
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
Yeah.
I have an adapter for it right here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Hang on. This is a 4.5. We're all good people.
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Ed, the music, please.
Everybody, don't panic. I'm going to turn off the Arno for just a sec. For a special scheduled event. The Arno will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes. And then I'll turn off the music.
Okay. Let's quickly talk about all this sort of stuff as well. How do you like it in the church?
Back on the case. No disgrace. Bring it down to party place.
Oh, Egghead. Ah, you're a gem.
First page of the second chapter.
Could it be?
Cool.
Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or two left in you. Last of the penultimate, or like.
You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
Okay.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last month, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51.
God.
Is something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only ultra.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So in the hierarchy of what do you call it? I guess it'd be like adverbs or verbs or anything like that. Ultra is lower than hyper. Hello.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
We're streaming until 1 p.m. my time, Australian Western Standard Time. So essentially for the next hour and a half, I will be streaming. Yeah. Super hardcore, yeah. Or ultra hardcore, I guess, if it is. I think it's super hardcore, but you're right, it's not hyper hardcore.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto. Like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop, but you are pretty certain a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
Ooh. Should we? Ooh, that might hurt him a little bit, but let's go with it.
Wow! Culture! I think you might be right. But how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be?
Trying to think if anything could make it harder core.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
As your mind works, the beat recedes from your ears. You hear your own blood pulsing through your head, nourishing your thoughts with oxygen.
My head can't help but bop. Feel the movement of blood through your head. Or think even harder. No. Think less about it. The more you think, the more you might you run the risk of overthinking it. If you, I think just go with the moment. Go with the moment.
Abstract shapes swelling in the foreground have done so in vain. This is a core matter. The answer in the double kick that moves the milliliters through your mind. The dark thud source of all rhythm, the inspiration behind mathematics, the hardcore.
Think even harder.
Oh yeah!
Okay,
But
now we're
you're
thinking
not.
about it.
This is almost certainly a matter
Ah,
that
okay.
surpasses the limits of reason.
My imagination has failed me. Ah, cool.
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
Yeah, sounds really like a question. I thought it was.
No! This is the answer!
Okay. I'm the police. Nothing. Me being the police isn't gonna. Actually, it's more like. Oh, I don't think so.
Oh.
Something extra.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell me what jam is missing to make it harder. Ah, here we go. All right. You with me, Gorilla? Let's make it 7-0.
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate. In your heart that's alone. And in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chord
Oh man. Luck be Gorilla tonight. Ah. You know in your lungs when the pressure should vibrate in your heart, that's the line in your soul where the hits should land. So it says every chord.
What?
And a melody, and a good melody is what makes a song really stick, so that you can get it wrong. Yeah.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I'm not gonna become some sort of another cop too. I've got enough copper types already. Actually, yeah, I was thinking you would know.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Nordic music.
Okay.
I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
Alright, I'll see if I can come up with something on my own. It's just an investigation. Yeah.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile.
There we go.
As if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
Okay.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain, right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
Okay. I've been there.
Oh, I know this. I can tell you where it is.
Cool.
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags and the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and the...
I knew that. I could have said that.
And the mosaic sidewalk.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now.
Okay. Check it out.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Yep.
Copman!
I have a tape with me. You can use it to improve. Yeah, I do have a tape with me.
Spins the tape until the space escape. Yeah!
Okay. What about this one?
Righteous. No, can't
Oh,
do.
okay.
This is gonna make people sad. This isn't
Sad.
hardcore.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Okay. Why are there lungs on your belt buckle? L'amour, la compassion, la autodiscipline.
Love! In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Because I've never loved someone like you before.
Never met a woman like you before.
A dopamine surge.
Oh, nice.
Words. It feels like electricity flowing down your scalp, dissipated into your neck. Feels good, like a spark of life in that moribund sponge you call your body.
Are you a thought reader, Egghead?
No nation, but trans nation. No war, but class war.
So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist. Does that mean you're a thought reader?
Don't be a lunatic.
Yeah.
Of course he is. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
Ah, the Nostradamus effect.
Revolution imperative.
Unless you were thinking Revershaw imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with Eggs Yelling. I know what you mean.
Yeah, fair enough. Tell me something else again. Is your real name Jermaine? Ah, okay.
Basically, yes, it is.
Cool. All right. Well, that's enough for now. Now. Cool. Where's Noid? Because I also needed to talk to him at one point, didn't I? Is that Noid? Yeah.
Got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in. Between you and me.
Ah, see, there you go.
Notice this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. You really came through for the hardcore underground.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground. How come?
I like people.
Is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely.
Okay. Ah, yes,
so,
okay.
using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the base. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary.
Yeah.
'Twas only noble of you.
These kids got spunk. I admire that. No, I do. Better here than in the tent. It wasn't safe. Yeah. This kids got yeah, I admire that. Yeah.
Okay.
No, what do you think about the church? Why are you suspicious about everything? What's with the clothes? No, just take it anyway. Because we got other stuff to do, like go to Suna. But before I do that, I'm just going to quickly go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Back to Suna. Suna!
Yes, what is it?
Told you, okay, plugged in the cable, you can now unmute your speakers.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
No, I'll try. There you go. Guess not.
Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style?
Glue style? There literally is no other way.
Oh.
The mixing is glued to mix.
That's what they... Okay.
See? He pumped it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
I think Eggy's trying to say is that it's stuck on maximum.
Of course it is.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Oh god.
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready.
Ready.
I'm ready if you two are, Detective.
Alright, let's see what happens.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Not so stoically. His hand moves to the gun holster.
Just in case.
There's tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
Yeah, well, let's go for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside. No waves. No floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural.
Weird.
The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence,
Oh, wow.
a hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate.
Well, this is different.
It's out there now, in the world, made manifest. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
Nah, surely not.
This fragile world is about to
No.
It's getting louder.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Oceana! Mother of Mega!
He's peaking. The worst high he's ever been on.
I've never heard anything this hardcore in my life. Yeah, what's that weird rattling sound?
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
Okay, he's clearly enjoying this somehow.
It's the window.
Shadows around the second heart appear to be vibrating. It almost looks like. Oh, wow, okay.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation.
Yeah, I'd be doing the same thing.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof.
Oh, shit.
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all.
Oh boy.
It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists.
Oh boy.
A great pulse arises in your flesh.
Oh boy.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Oh, I want to dance with somebody. Want to feel the beat with somebody. And we're definitely feeling it. Oh boy. Should we stop it? I really want to say that. I really want to say that. So I'm going to say that. The heat, sorry. Yeah. Yes. Thank you again.
It doesn't stop. A seal? Have you? Yes, I've turned it off.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this is just now the thing.
Pull the compressor. The place.
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
It's in the desk, egghead. Ah, yeah, he unplugged it. It must have been it must have been a massive feedback loop.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
Surely, yeah.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's the start.
Did you hear that,
It was
Kim?
very hard not to.
Good.
I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
Good. What? Yeah, what was that? I've never heard of
It
it.
was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform.
Right.
That's what it was technically. Theoretically,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
Yeah, right.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
So you're gonna write the Salus
Yes,
law?
our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear. They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
Okay. So what else happens now?
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
Okay. So you're gonna say with these 6 on the move. Okay.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
Well, there you go.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
That's the best she can manage for Andre.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot in truth. For her, at least.
That's fair.
Now, I have a theory to come up with.
Yep.
Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes. And we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez.
Yes.
Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origin.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive. You don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce, if you knew all she knows, could put it together.
Yeah, not yet though, because wow. -10 for Pale Unknown. Yeah, right. I'll let you work in peace now. Hardcore, yeah, fun and take with melody for Egghead, alright. But before we do that, let's level up again. I can only do pain threshold and half light here. So I might actually do that. What, you don't think you can win the 3%? Nah, man. Yeah, as much as we've been on a good run, there's like, you know, you need to keep it, you know, somewhat realistic. Yeah, nah. Oh man. I mean, I can always. I mean, I can always come. You know. All right.
Yes.
Because I can update. I can always upgrade our logic, so that's always good. As long as I can. So let's. All right. Let's just see how much luck we've got. Let's just see how much luck we've got.
All you hear is silence in your head.
Yeah. That's cool. I can always put things into logic when necessary, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'll put it into pain threshold. There we go. Alright. Well, that was fun. But so we'll leave them to their own devices for now. Yeah. We have luck, but we don't have that kind of luck, I'm afraid, my man. Okay, so let us head to... We actually making a decent amount of progress. Then back to the Martinez waterfront and talk to Jamrock Library.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Jamrock
Hello,
Library.
officer.
Thank you.
I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to the librarian.
Cool.
Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
I'm looking for information that you can provide on Billy Majan.
Billy Majan, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
No worries.
On Moreau Drive in Central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps, far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. A lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Okay.
Yes, hello, are you still there?
Yep.
I found Billy Majan's home address. Is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
That's right.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yeah, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
Cool.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Do you have any information?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majan? They returned a Thibault book the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Good. You have a name now.
So Billy Majan is a woman, I know. Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like?
Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
And what was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Okay. Is Billy Majan a woman? Could be a man. Could be. It could be. It could have been a. You know. Homosexual marriage. That's allowed. I'd like to think in Revachol, right?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me.
Oh, okay. No, fair
Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
That's it for now. Thank you.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of...
Okay, so update. Go to Billy Majan's apartment to deliver the bad news. It's in apartment buildings in North Martinez, apartment 20. Okay. This is the hard part of being a police officer. No, okay. So I think we're talking about being in here. Uh, 20B.
You hear someone walking around inside.
Now it says number 10. No. Nope. So I'd say it's gonna be one of the ones outside, maybe. Out on the balcony. Okay.
weathered brown door.
Here we go.
The number reads 20. Something smells good. Soup allons, yo.
Maybe.
The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Oh boy.
Get yourself together. It's just police work.
Yeah, we should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You hear some light footsteps and what appears to be a daily weather forecast playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Major. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself.
Oh.
Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task.
No.
There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Do you have any? Yeah. Do you have any advice on how to tell these?
Then, just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
No. Oh boy. If you, it doesn't matter if you don't want to do it. You've got to do it. It's your responsibility to do it. So, yeah. Let's go.
The lieutenant motions towards the door.
Oh, this is the hard part.
And someone turns down the radio. He gives you a short, encouraging nod.
Cool. This is Billy Machine's home. This is the police. Please open the door. Give us a moment.
Tidying up nervously.
Oh boy. Oh, please don't let there be a child. Please don't let there be a child.
It's you from the book stand.
Oh no.
I don't think I introduced myself properly.
Oh.
I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
From stepping inside.
Music isn't helping. That somber light touch. Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what. No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
So, how have you been? No, you live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here.
Oh, shit.
We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
God, no. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Oh, this is gonna emotionally wreck me. How come I'm already feeling it? How old are your daughters?
Jolie is 16 and Jenny is turning 18 next month.
Oh boy.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight.
Good.
And Victor is
That's
out.
probably for the best right now. So.
She swallows visibly.
He
where?
has a problem with drinking, and so he disappears every now and then. He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
To your knowledge, did he make it to the library? What was the name of the library? What was he supposed to do?
His old leather jacket.
Can you describe it?
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so
I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling very like nauseous right now. Whew, okay. No distinctive features.
No, well, the lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
What was you supposed to do in the library?
Just to return a book of mine. Why? Why all those questions, detective?
Was it the Glinting Clove?
Yes.
Okay. To your knowledge, did he make it to the
No.
library?
I guess I'll find out when he decides to come back home. It shouldn't be long from now. He's never gone for more than a few days.
And what was the name of the library?
Oh, it's in Jamrock. The one at Mayro Street. I don't know the official name.
Okay, that's fine.
Central Jamrock Public Library?
I think, yes, if that's the one on Mayro.
It is.
Shit, okay. Well, alright, here we go.
She folds her hands across her chest.
Prepare yourselves, everyone.
Here it comes. I don't want to.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Of all the times! Where was your luck, Baril? Where was the luck? Of all the ones.
There has been enough pain. I don't want to do this.
Do what?
Officer.
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
Yeah. Fuck.
Excuse me? What? What did you say?
She's in pain. She's in so much pain. And so are you.
Yeah.
Your chest is burning.
Can you tell?
We are very sorry to inform you, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead this morning on the Martinez boardwalk.
Oh, but he was just...
Yeah.
I understand that this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. We are very sorry for your loss, man.
What happened to him? Tell me.
I fell and smashed his head against the bench.
And you just found him there? Lying in the cold? How long had he been there?
She doesn't reply. Her eyes well up with tears.
Mine are welling up with
tears. She struggles
tears.
to keep it together. You hear the clock ticking in the children's room.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girl.
Yeah. I can't. Ah, man, that's going to be hard. That's going to be really hard.
It burns like acid.
Yeah.
God. Should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
You almost want them to enjoy the day until they have to come home and...
All right. I'll call them.
Yeah.
She can't take much more. Her stomach is churning. Soon, she will have to go to the bathroom.
I'm surprised she hasn't done that already.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
I'd like to say he's in the morgue.
Who should I contact?
He was taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number, in case you want to contact him earlier. Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still a bit...
Yeah, man, that would be hell dark. Like, I wasn't even contemplating that option. That is just, I mean, yeah. I already feel shit enough as it is. I don't need to feel any worse. Hey, if something comes up, I still a bit, yeah. That's it then.
Again, if there's anything we could do for you, then don't hesitate to call the RCM, ma'am.
She just nods, distant and inconsolable. The bed springs rattle beneath her as she begins.
I just want to give her a hug.
These are her last reserves of strength.
Mm.
Her muscles will give in soon to a scream.
I'll take it from here. Thank you.
We should step outside and talk.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly, yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's... I get the feeling that's not even the most brutal part of this game. Shit.
So, the death notification.
Yeah, I know I fucked up. I know I did.
It's alright. Don't worry about it. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
Yeah, no, you're right, man. To hit the hay. I mean, I kind of just want to crawl into my bed into a fetal position just for a little bit as well. Fuck. Oh, but yeah, thanks for joining while you could, man. And have a good rest. There's an old lady you can talk to in the fishing village if you want to save $20 on the room, since you're low on money. Okay. I think I may have talked to her briefly, but yeah, thanks for the heads up, man. I've paid for the room tonight, so I'll just still crash there, but I'll probably do that for tomorrow game time. Oh. Yeah, what about them?
There's not much we can do for them anymore, I'm afraid.
I think you literally just yeah. So I'll keep the $20 I've got now, yeah.
They have to. It's not your place to live.
No, it's not. So yeah, that's it.
That's it. We should get back to our case. There's nothing more we can do here. And officer, I've seen worse. This wasn't the worst I've seen, okay? Now let's go.
I'm sure it isn't, but it's still shit. Yeah, it's still so shit. Ugh. Okay. So, now what? Oh yeah, I gotta, go to the thing. You know, the thing. Can I come? Oh yeah, I can come down from here. Oh, well. That was the most depressing part of the game so far. Let's try and distract ourselves away from that now.
The red pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier. More old bullet holes. Half a century at least. From the revolution.
Okay. Well, let's distract ourselves from what just happened with bullet holes. Sure.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Probably a lot.
Plenty.
Yeah. Isn't there a... I'm pretty sure around here there's a backyard wall. Yeah. Which wall are we talking about? Are we talking about that wall? Which are we talking about? A different wall? Oh no, I went. That's how I went up. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Maybe it was that wall, and I've just. Nah, couldn't have been. I don't know. Wait, is there a? Oh, it is. Okay. You hear the sound of running water. Someone's washing dishes. Someone's in there now. Interesting. Let's go inside, maybe.
The door is closed again.
Oh.
Nothing to do here anymore. You hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home.
Okay. Okay, can't. Alright. I thought I could come in through... No? Okay. No. Alright. Open the door, please. Thank you. Wait, where are we going again? Oh yeah, we're going to the pawn shop, that's right. Oh yeah, and talk to the woman at the fisher person shack, whatever it is. Oh, I can. Oh, wow. Okay. I am an idiot. All right. Try and remember that for next time, Ben. All right. I want to talk to her, but I don't know how to get up to there yet. Is there anything here? No. Oh, okay, just that. Okay. And Kuno. Alright, let's go to the pawn shop. There was tape somewhere. I thought around here, maybe. No? Okay.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I'm assuming the traffic menace would be me, then, right?
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
Wait, why don't you drive? Didn't you hear the traffic camera? Oh, yeah, that.
Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop and then moving on.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
Does that mean you don't have any idea who the driver was?
He shakes his head. slowly.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess there's not much here. I was thinking there might be a tape or something. I guess not. There must be a tape somewhere. I thought it was around. I honestly thought it was around here. But I guess not, unless I've already taken it, which could also happen. Anyway, let's head to Fisherman Shacks. Talk to that lady. You the old lady?
The old woman still hums her unknown song. She opens her eyes to acknowledge your presence. There's a gap where the name of that song should be. You should ask her about it right now.
What's the song you're humming?
A lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaran children's song.
It sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
Hang on, what's it called?
My mother used surrender to the night.
That's kind of grim for a children's song, even if it is a lullaby.
Oh, well, sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
Sure they are.
That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Oh, how much is it?
I won't charge you for it.
Oh.
Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Wait, aren't you just giving it to me?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway.
Oh.
You can stay there.
Is it? Yeah, is it appropriate for me?
Oh, don't. It's your choice.
Yeah.
No skin off my teeth.
Why isn't anyone using the room?
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
Okay. You've got yourself a tenant, yeah.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
I won't. You can count on me.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
I'll ask, but that seems a bit forward.
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Half-hour game time, probably.
Hell yeah. No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Yeah, no, I'll wait. Yeah.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Cool. Well, thank you. -1 to drama, but +1 to half light and +1 to pain threshold. Okay, so my drama's going down, but pain threshold is already kind of half light. Okay, all right. But it's also raining, so I kind of need to have the rain coat on. But nice to know that that's there. Okay. Can I explore in here?
The door has seen better days.
Oh, this is the okay.
Paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Oh, that sounds like it.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night.
Okay.
We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
I just want to see what's there. Anything useful? I'm not sleeping just yet. But it is just a bed and a bowl.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin. The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, if probably time for a change physically if we're trying to change ourselves mentally.
Pansy. A fresh start
Says you.
ahead.
Yeah.
Clean yourself up and be
See?
born anew.
Yep. See if it works.
Like an artist
It does.
brush
Okay.
or a master swordsman.
So that was a
Use
success.
small mirror and a straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line. The sharp blade chafes against your skin,
Oh wow, that
producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
Feel it clean, shaven cheeks.
They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath.
Was it the right?
The
I think it
water
was.
reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe.
Maybe.
You almost look like a professional.
Almost. Okay. Uh-huh. Wave, Sea, Church. Old science fiction magazines. Oh, okay. And... Okay.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Listen to the hum.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. My new hangout where I could silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the waves roll in. Looks like this is my new home. Wonder where the old one went. Yeah.
Westward, across the canal, towers the whirling in rags. Door number 1 on the second floor is locked. Behind it lies a trashed room. 1 floor below, behind the counter, stands an irritable man.
That wasn't the home I was talking about.
In a small shack in the fishing village, a baroque heater hums quietly, emanating a sense of comforting warmth. A wash basin lies on the table, the water inside reflecting the somber face of the world. Far away, on the corner of Perdition and Main, a nondescript building, obscured in a haze. It's vacant and lost, just like its tenant. Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Okay. Can I look under the floorboards? It doesn't appear as if I can. Alright. Maybe I can... There's an access point underneath the house? Okay, that's as far as I can go there. Can I... Oh, I can go in here. Okay. Oh, okay. Go safe and warm here. Not like outside. Oh yeah, this is it.
Is
Yeah.
that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall.
Wait, what?
Wait. What if this is the fishing rod situation all over again?
Leap to. Not going to be caught again. You go to standing coming, so it's not phasmid until you see what it really is. Yeah.
Fine. It's not a phasmid. It's not even.
Yeah, I
ordinary.
think.
It's the fire iron resting by the fireplace. But where's your sense of wonder, man?
It's still there. I have a sense of wonder, just not for things that aren't what they are. You know? I mean, that's not a phasmid. That's a fire stick. So, a fire stick, fire rod. Whatever it's called, poking rod, poking iron rod. I don't know. Fire poke. I don't suppose you got anything else to tell me, little girl?
Hello, mister.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yeah, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Well, that's lovely to hear. Goodbye. Alright. Cool. Then there are the boys. Twin boys. And I guess... Yeah, I can't... Alright. So I'm not sure how they expect me to look under the floorboards, but never mind. Is there still something going on with the cryptozoologists? Oh, I got... Alright, I have to... alright. Oh yeah, gotta do that. Not singing karaoke just yet. Who made the corporal in crime? Can't do that. Yeah, there's more to that. How am I supposed to find a way into the secret passage? That's what I want to know. Tattoos, prove my authority, find the murder weapon, yeah. Find smoke. Yeah, I'm not doing that. How about we start? Yep. Okay. Like it says, his Sunday friend has gone for a stroll along the coast. That's right. So maybe, just maybe, I can find him around here somewhere. Let's actually start from the northern point and then work our way down.
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody?
Me?
Exactly.
Why am I like a seagull?
Think about the seagull's story. It's one of endurance and adaptation. The seaside was paradise once. They were birds of that paradise.
Yeah.
Then their paradise became shit city. And what did they do? They became urban survivors, eating burgers out of trash cans, killing and eating pigeons. No time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers, getting shit done. They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters, just like you.
Have I ever eaten a burger on the trash?
You have. The body remembers.
That's lovely. I guess I am a bit like the seagull then.
Exactly. The seagull does what it takes, and so do you. You've got that same spirit in you. When the time comes, you push yourself.
I mean, that's a good trait to have. I don't think I actually talked to... can't even remember what his name is now. In relation to the ravers at the club, so... Yeah, this guy. Is it Angie? I want to say Angie?
Yeah.
Andre, sorry, yeah.
That, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000? Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
Ah, well
now,
done.
The only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
Okay, what do you promote as
The
a name?
Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Okay.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Okay.
Lloyd's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
Can anyone give me a suggestion for names?
How about something simple, like the club?
Too modern.
No.
And too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave.
Okay. What about Egghead? Does he have anything?
Yakokata! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe.
Yeah.
That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else?
Yeah. There. I was about to say hardcore.
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
Noid, your 2 cents?
Amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
Sooner? You got an opinion? Probably not.
I don't.
No, okay.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
What about Kim?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
Alright, whatever.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman
Yeah.
has ideas, Estelle. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
It's a good way of thinking about that, Noid.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky.
Okay.
Next, please.
Let's see what
You
I can
have?
come up with.
Well, what's the name?
Disco Elysium. Hey! Because it's the title of the game!
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
But Disco Elysium, isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
The past is the future, but the future is dead.
Yeah,
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
Oh man. The more meta, the better. Eh? Yeah. Let's be like.
And short. And memorable.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Cool. Cool. And now that we've done that, let's boost our drama. Cool.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate the name. Someone turns up the beat.
I'm pretty sure it's obvious what he's doing. He's dancing. See? Nah.
That soft core
Not looking lame at all.
is supposed to be dancing.
Yeah. Why not? Move it. Shake it. We should talk about it. We should talk about your sucker. No, we don't need it. Yeah.
My man.
Talk? What is there to talk about if you can express yourself with moves?
Right?
Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better. But there's a noticeable lack of something.
Been meaning to ask you, what's with the hair?
It's to express my individuality.
Oh, good.
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure with the fused together spikes, but it looks like he's balding.
Fair enough.
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway,
I mean, that's low. That is very low. But we can come back to it, can't we? Composure. Where's composure? Oh yeah, we can come back to that. No problem. All right, give it another. Let's give it a shot. Probably won't work. No.
Close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such ferocity of motion is beyond you.
Okay.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Yeah, when I have more composure.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing.
Yeah.
To repair some of the damage done by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, roads. Who knows what will happen?
Exactly.
Goodbye, officer.
Goodbye. But that's done. That's another one crossed off the list, which is good. So, what do we got? Oh, wow, we've pretty much done almost everything that came about yesterday, which is good. I have found smokes. Should I smoke one just to clear it? Wait, did I find cigarettes? I can't remember anymore. Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so where to from here, I wonder. Just keep happy dance, yeah. Join in! So hardcore, yeah! Where is this gentleman that I'm trying to see? Apparently he was walking along the coast. But, oh, whoa, hello. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that before. Interesting little symbol there. Come on. There you go.
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
I'm assuming it would be a nice platform to cross from one side to the other, right?
It looks like a makeshift bridge.
Yeah.
Could be convenient.
That's what I thought, so let's push it over.
Pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Hey! There we go. Just to go up here, I guess. And again, there's nothing up here, so... Let us try and find this moralist. It's supposed to be along the coast somewhere. But where? What? This relay tower coordinates boat traffic in the bay. Barely. Huh. So this is as far north as we can. Whoop, what? What do we have here? Scented scarf. Interesting. Can't go any further up, so let's head back down. Is there still a trap here?
Just dead and dying locusts.
Oh.
And the slow swaying of surrounding reeds.
Ah, good. That's incredibly somber. Nothing else around here. Alright, let's let's see if he's anywhere near the anywhere around this building. Highly doubt it. Here. Nothing. Pretty sure there's still nothing in here that is of any note. No. Cool. Alright. Let's try and find the... Wait, let's make sure there's something... Oh yeah, there's this building. I suppose he's anywhere around here, is he? Oh, it's just all the same building. Okay. Box. Ooh, $1.24. Thank you very much. We'll take that. More of the... Can't really talk about
You
that
see,
anymore. I don't
a
think.
slogan.
No. Okay. Let's keep going in this direction then. Ah, yeah. These are all where the traps are. Don't see him still. Okay. More traps. Building. Very dilapidated building. Oh, hello. Here we go. I think I found him.
As you approach,
yes, we did.
The man turns and greets you with a polite wave.
No, I found him eventually.
Ah, super. It's the officer. I was not expecting to run into you again, but things have a funny way of turning out, no?
Indeed.
What brings you down to the scenic Martinez coast?
So I was wondering what you're doing here.
Well, that's très simple. I was visiting the fishing village just north of here. They have applied for a series of microloans to revitalize the old market. And well, I wish to see the situation firsthand.
Okay.
And then, well, I had some extra time on my hands, so I decided to stroll down here. It's quite peaceful, isn't it?
It is lovely.
Yes. There's nothing like a stroll along the coast to lift one's spirits.
Indeed. There's something else I want to ask you about, though.
I'm all ears, officer.
Need your help forming a committee. I'm trying to assign la responsabilité.
Friend, if it's la responsabilité you're after, I have good news for you. There's no need to form such a committee because it already exists.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. You're not gonna talk? No.
The
Okay.
Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol. It acts as a sort of clearinghouse for coalition activities. To put it simply, they are the ultimate arbiters of la responsabilité in this part of the world.
Okay.
Yes, this is just the sort of reasonable authority you're looking for.
I would offer to connect you with the committee myself, but alas, I am not actually in Martinez.
That yes. Yep. Yep.
What? Where is he then?
Well, he's not. Yeah, he's not here because otherwise, you know, things might go bad and sour for him.
He's speaking figuratively.
Yes.
He means he's not in Martinez in his official capacity.
So where are you then?
Why, officially, I am still in La Delta,
Okay.
preparing for an upcoming conference on fuel oil derivatives. I'm only in Martinez in an unofficial capacity.
I see.
That's why it would be extremely irregular, or potentially even inappropriate for me to intercede with the committee concerning a district I'm not officially in.
So yeah, how am I supposed to contact the committee?
Under ordinary circumstances, the committee contacts.
In other words, the committee only knows what it
wants
to know.
Yeah.
But if you have information of a vital interest, they might be willing to entertain an exception. In which case, I would advise you to contact them via Coalition Warship Archer.
Why do I need to why do I need to go through Archer's?
You see, In addition to being an airborne artillery platform, Coalition Warship Archer is also the linchpin of the Coalition's surveillance and communications infrastructure in Revachol.
What is watching us
And
doing it?
listening. It has the most
Big Brother,
objective
yay!
in the entire city. Not to mention a vast array of radio, photographic, and meteorological monitoring instruments.
Okay.
I find it a great comfort to know there are benevolent powers watching over all, in strict accordance with the Wayfarer Act and the Bristol Moon Convention.
Okay.
The Bristol Moon Conventions are a series of international agreements governing the treatment of military personnel and civilians in theaters of war, as well as occupied territories. In practice, they are more talked about than observed.
Okay, so how does one go about contacting the Coalition warship?
This is quite the problem. Very tricky. Of course, the Archer has orders to fire on any unidentified aerostatics that might approach it. So it might be safer to get in touch from the ground. But in that case, you would require a radio transmitter capable of broadcasting on Coalition frequencies. And that kind of technology naturally isn't typically available for non-Coalition use.
Fair.
Yes, it is a bit of a conundrum.
Okay.
I suppose there might be some way to circuit bend your way onto those frequencies, but you'd have to be one of those techno tinkerers to do it.
Do you know of anyone?
Unfortunately not. No. I don't have the pleasure. I am merely a representative of the Coalition government, not very well versed in technology. But you...
Sounds like something that programmer we met in the church might be able to help with.
Yeah.
Let me just say that I have complete confidence in the RCA. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
I'm sure I will too. Thank you for your time.
Always my pleasure to be of assistance to the RCA. Godspeed. And if we don't meet again, bonne chance.
Thank you. So, yeah. Find someone with technical expertise to contact a Coalition. Will do. And that's... Yeah, -2 physical instrument. Yeah, nah. Alright, so, in that case... Can I don't suppose I can get to the church from where I am just as a quick little fast track? No, okay. Time to take the long route. So, actually, oh, is the church? This is I can't remember if the church. Oh yeah, no, it's just here. There it is. I'm just about to walk past it. There we go. Oh, there we go. No, nice cracking of the neck there.
Yes, what is it?
It's not a paying job, but could you help me contact Coalition Warship Archer?
You're asking me to circuit bend onto Coalition radio frequencies.
Yes.
You want to know is it possible?
Yes.
Probably. But is it a good idea? I'm not sure.
Could you please still do it?
The main difficulty will be finding an antenna powerful enough to reach those frequencies. Unfortunately, you can't exactly buy mega long wave antennas off the shelf.
She's not joking. Even the RCM has to receive special approval from the Coalition to access that kind of equipment.
The radio relay tower at Land's End. Yeah, the big, massive tower. Yeah, in the northern part of the coast.
I
yes.
highly doubt
Could
it.
have worked.
That tower is barely able to transmit shortwave signals across the bay.
Oh.
To generate megalow frequencies, we're going to need a much larger antenna.
Okay. Okay, I guess it's not talking. She has an idea, though. You can see the tiny signal lights firing inside her brain.
I don't see any alternative. We're just going to have to build the antenna ourselves.
Oh, okay. Why don't we just use your AR-1?
Because it's a completely different class of antenna. It would be like using a high-end racing carriage where a long-distance lorry is required.
Okay, yeah,
We
okay.
need metal, a lot of it. The taller the structure, the better. Something that is both prominent and easily accessible. If it's near a power source, even better.
Okay, what's that? Conceptualization. I'm assuming I can still... Yeah, oh yeah, I can upgrade that big time. Alright, let's give that a whirl. Oh, yay! All right.
Mental map of Martinez. It's morning. You're standing on the plaza before the whirling in rags.
We still have a little bit of luck on our side for the next, just for the last few minutes. Yeah.
The wind pushes a piece of tear across the cracked tiles. From the north comes the malicious laughter of two children.
Turn to face the bay.
Your eye follows the tiles west. You see a bench and a few twisted, pitiful trees. Then, just water. From behind you, a low, spectral voice whispers, "Nay."
Turn to face the apartments.
Beyond the unkempt backyard rises a monstrous assemblage of concrete, plaster, and corrugated sheet metal. The voice again, more urgent now.
Okay.
Nay.
Okay, what about the roundabout?
You turn around. The morning sun is blinding. You bring your hand to your brow, and a great shadow materializes before you. A towering beast, frozen.
Okay, statue. Use the
dead
statue.
king and his horse.
Hmm.
It could work. We'll need an adequate power supply and a great quantity of cable.
Okay.
If we connect the cables to some of the stranded lorries, we could theoretically increase the antenna's wavelength exponentially.
Okay.
Whatever ambivalence she had about your project before, she's now fully engaged in solving this technical puzzle.
Because it is exactly that. Yeah. So let her think.
It's
Let her think.
completely ridiculous, but I believe we could transform the entire roundabout into one solid fractal antenna.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah.
Voice. She's shocked and pleased by her own audacity.
That's a very big antenna.
Yes, very likely the largest private antenna in Revachol. I have plenty of cables and amplifiers on hand. The power supply I will secure on my own. All we require now is the radio transceiver itself.
And where would I find one of them?
I cannot answer that for you, but I don't expect it to be that difficult. There's no shortage of radios around here.
I hope you're right.
If you have real to spare, you might even be able to buy one. But it doesn't really matter where it comes from, so long as it works.
Okay.
And before you ask, no, you can't have a radio for my camera.
All right. I think I saw it in that office near the harbour. Did we?
That sounds like a perfectly adequate radio.
Okay. All right. I guess we need to find one of those.
In the meantime, I will gather the rest of the materials.
Okay.
We will meet back here when you have it.
Okay. Cool. No worries. Thank you. Find a working receiver. Okay. So apparently there's one in the office somewhere. Oh yeah. I might be able to. Yeah. In the the waterfront. Cool. But that will be for another stream because unfortunately we are done for today. But it has been, what an emotional roller coaster. Boy, yeah, that got heavy. But we're through it, and hopefully there's, it's more sunshine to come. But yeah, that was fun. To some degree. Thank you very much for joining and for watching. I will be back next Wednesday, same time, same channel. So yes, please join me then if you can. If not, these all come. All the streams get uploaded to my YouTube channel as well. There is a link on my Twitch page there. So yeah, thank you very much for joining in. Game with love, live life with love. I love you all. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye now. Bye.